back some more Bloons Sea Battles. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And I need to start enunciating my words when I say that. I always rush it. But anyways, I do have a special video here for you guys, as you could probably tell by the title. It is our 100th episode on the channel. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I know I don't sound very enthused right now, but I'm trying not to be too loud, 'cause it's late. But I always do these videos really late, or I pre-record the gameplay and then I do a voiceover pretty late at night. So usually, like when my family goes to bed, I usually come downstairs and then yeah, you guys get the idea. So this is actually pretty good. I wasn't even thinking about this when I was actually playing this, but this is our 100th episode, or our 100th video on the channel, which is awesome. And I think like 30 of those were Bloons Sea Battles. So I mean, I love this game, so I'm not complaining. But this is a 3-game episode as well. So yeah, so it's a pretty good day. But I finally bought a farmer. I've played actually. There's a late game that I recorded before this, which I might upload tomorrow. Well, actually, technically on Saturday. Although I know some of you guys live in like completely different time zones, so it'll probably be like Sunday, or would it be? No, for you it would probably be for those people that live in like the crazy 12-hour time zones or something like that. It'd probably be like Friday, but it'd be Saturday for me, I think. Yeah. Like, because when I upload these at 12, you guys would probably already be sleeping. And I know not all of you guys live in, like, a time zone that completely different, but I know a couple people that do, so that's why I'm saying that. But anyways, I'm literally going all out farms here because I did hear one of you guys, one of you guys did comment. Who was it? I think it was No Regret. Yeah, I believe that's who commented. That I should use farms instead of Blue Nico and Bonanza. Because I mean, I completely agree with that too, because I started using farms and they give you so much money, it's insane. I didn't know that before. So like when I started doing this, I made so much money. And I did try using banks, to like the two rounds after this, like not this game, but the 2 games after this. I did try using banks, and they do not work nearly as well. I'll say that much. So basically, going 4-2 with the banana farms is the best for Bonanza, I found out. So, I mean, you guys probably knew that. It was just something for me that I discovered, but our kind of setup was a farm, an ice tower, and a wizard. That was kind of our setup, because I've actually started to like ice towers a lot more lately. Because if you go 4-2 and then 2-4 and put them right next to each other, it's so good. Because the 4-2 slows them down, and then the 2-4 just like pops them all. Watch this. See, like they're all going really slow, and then the 2-4 just pops all of them. So the reason I did get those 2 is just in case he did decide to rush me on round 13. I made sure that I had that, because those 2 ice towers could easily stop the round 13 regen rainbow and regen zebra rush easily, because it just slows them down like really slow and then pops them all. It's so good. So when I'm looking at his side, his defense really isn't too great. I feel like mine is definitely a lot better. I mean, not against Moabs, but we don't have to worry about Moabs yet. And I wasn't planning to go late game, so I wasn't expecting to have to pop Moabs. And you guys did just see some of my editing software. Recording software. I wanted to just make sure that my game was recording, so I didn't just, yeah. But anyways, I'm currently thinking about rushing when I was actually playing this. So I was thinking about rushing him, and I rushed him with a few zeros. But I'm pretty sure his Phoenix does end up stopping this. So I rush as many as I can, but I run out of money. So his Phoenix does, wait, does it? Yeah, he does place a, he does get a Robo Monkey. So now I'm thinking like, oh, I could just rush them, but with camos this time, which is what I do. I'm pretty sure I do it in a round or two, but since the super monkey can't hit camos, and they would have the same power, he actually tried to counter me, but then I just placed down those two ice towers and just destroyed it. Those two ice towers as a combo are probably like the best balloon popping towers in the game. I know you guys probably already know this, but it's just something I just found out, so I thought it was really cool. Um, but we are getting near the rounds of mobs, which I don't want to do, and I know that he has super monkeys now, so I don't want him to get to the point, like I don't want him to get a sun temple, because then he can pop camos, so I just decided to rush him now just all out. Um, the same popping power, so his phoenixes and stuff can actually pop it. He's gonna throw up his phoenix, um, but it's not enough power to stop it because his phoenix starts popping the balloons at the beginning, so it wasn't enough, and we end up taking the victory. And now we're gonna hop into the second game, and I did add transitions. Hope you guys like them. I love transitions. Um, but yeah, we're hopping into our second game, and I can't really remember what we actually used for this, to be honest. I think it was Wizard, Farm, and then was it Ice Tower? I actually can't. Yeah, it was. Um, but this time I'm actually going for banks because I forget to buy a farmer. So yeah, we're gonna try. I just wanted to try using banks, which the farms are a lot. The 4-2s are a lot better than the 2-4s in Bonanza. Um, I like the 2-4s more in. Actually, no, I like the 4-2s in general more, but I believe the 2-4s. I don't want to say better, but they're not like as bad. But they're a lot worse in Bonanza as they are like regular. Um, and the reason for that is because the 4-2s, the bananas actually give you double. As you can see, it's 120 instead of 60. So the 4-2s that actually pop out bananas would give you more, because the bank doesn't, the money's not increased in Bonanza. It's just like it was, like it usually is. So the 4-2 is way better in Bonanza. So I really understand why you guys actually told me to use farms. Um, because they're definitely a lot better than Blue Nico, and like 4-2 farms in Bonanza is absolutely insane. I did not realize how good it was, so thank you guys for that tip. Um, but we do go ahead and place down a wizard because I just put fireball on it so that I can pop some of these group balloons because grouped reds and blues are pretty common for the first few rounds, or they just come in the first few rounds. Like all these grouped blues, um, I can pop them pretty easily just with one upgrade on wizards, so it's pretty cheap. And we do, as you can see, go for banana farms. And then I collected it just to get that extra like banana output, which I don't know if that actually affects how much money you get from the bank. I'm pretty sure it does. Actually, you guys can let me know when you're going for like the 2-4s, or if is it better, is 0-4 equal to 2-4 in when it comes to farms, or is 2-4 better than 0-4? If that made sense, I hope it did. So is it better to go like 4 in the right section and then actually no, it's not better. Is it, so is it equal if you would go 2 in the left section, 4 in the right section, as it would be 0 in the left section and 4 in the right section? Are those both equal? Like as in banana, as in like money making? Question of the day. Should I have question of the day? That'd be kind of fun. I know I was talking about it yesterday, but I feel like that'd be kind of fun actually. Or it would be just really dumb. But I do go ahead and throw it on a chipper, and the reason for that is because if I do upgrade it to the right, then I'm fairly sure that it will be able to take out a round 13 rush if he does decide to send it to me. So I'm pretty sure it would be able to take it out. Because I've actually seen someone stop a regen rainbow rush before with a balloon chipper. Or maybe it was, no, it was I think I did a regen camo rush, and he topped it with one balloon chipper. It was kind of crazy. I didn't know that was possible. But as you can see, his defense is very poor. He only has one Dragon's Breath wizard. So I immediately think, okay, I can just rush him with some regen zebras. Just the old-fashioned regen zebra rush, which is exactly what I do. And as you can see, he stands absolutely no chance to them. He builds another wizard or Dragon's Breath wizard, but that's not going to help him at all. And we end up taking him out as well. So far we're 2 for 2, and we're going to hop right into the third game. And another transition. I'm not. I'll stop saying that. I say it every time, but I just like using transition. Using transitions is actually the most fun thing, because like my editing software is Filmora, and there's so many transitions available in Filmora. It's kind of insane. So that's yeah. But this map I've actually never played on before, because I'm pretty sure there is new maps in clubs. There's maps in the clubs that there aren't in the regular game modes. So or in the regular like thing, if that makes sense. So yeah, I actually like. I thought Bonanza before was like a regular thing, but I'm pretty sure you can only play Bonanza like once a day without club membership, which is insane because you guys need to get it. Bonanza is actually, it's so. I don't know why I need to tell you this because you guys probably already know that Bonanza is so much fun. It's by far my favorite game mode. I like play with fire and stuff like that, but I don't like R3 with fire or speed with fire. I honestly don't really like play with fire at all. I don't. I've actually lost a few times because I've killed myself with the own rush. Not gonna lie. I've actually made myself lose because I was rushing the opponent with something that I couldn't even handle, and I forgot it was play with fire, so. But as you can see, we're still going for the farm with this game as well. Which, these guys are also using farmers and I'm not. So I kind of feel bad for actually taking their farmers, or like making them waste a farmer, but I'm also not because I beat them. So, and we are playing for 200 medallions right now, as in like both of us are betting 100. I feel like I should clarify that because it could be confusing whether we both bet 200 or whether it's just 200 overall. Yeah. And I know my like Steam messages pop up and stuff all the time, and that's because for one I don't know how to turn off the notifications or whatever they're called, and for two if I could actually record in game capture, because my editing software is OBS, and if I could record game capture rather than display, which display captures your entire screen no matter what you're doing, and game capture just records the game even if you tab out of the game. So it wouldn't like have messages like that and stuff pop up. But like I've tried game capture before and it just doesn't record. I mean it does. When I was trying to record BlueStacks with it, it literally was just a blue screen the whole time, so it just doesn't record properly and I don't know how to fix it. But I do throw down Ninja and we finally get our banana farm actually maxed out. But on his side he's probably making a lot more money than we are right now. Because those farms are probably producing a lot more money than our banana farms are. But our banana farms are also, I'm fairly sure that if you place banana farms on like round 16, they do produce the most money from like 16 to 21 or something like that. Because apparently those rounds are the quickest. So the quicker the round, the more the money, I guess. I probably said that wrong, but I think I was somewhat right about the rounds thing. But the reason I do play Summon Ninja though is to get a Bloon Jitsu just in case he does decide to rush me on round 13. Because I want a few Bloon Jitsu ninjas to defend the round 13 rush because I do not believe the Bloon Jitsu ninja can actually defend a regen Rainbow Rush by himself. I think he can defend a regen Zebra Rush by himself. Because I always see people saying, like, that Rainbow Rushes are overrated and that Zebra Rushes are better, regen Zebra Rushes. But that, like, regen Rainbow Rushes, like, regen Rainbows are only one layer more. But it does make a big difference. Like, that one layer actually makes a really big impact. Because I've actually seen it before, like, like a Bloon Jitsu, I'm pretty sure could take out a regen Zebra Rush, but can't take out a regen Rainbow Rush by himself, even with battle energy. I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly sure. And we are cruising along with our 2 banks, and as you can see, we have 2300 eco. But now I do have plenty of money. I just collect from all my banks, and I just rush him with some regen rainbows. So he has absolutely no chance with anything like that. But that is gonna go ahead and wrap up our 100th episode or 100th video on general on YouTube. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm super happy to actually get to this milestone. But other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys in the 101st. Wait, 101st? Is it? Wait, 101st. Is that how you say it? Never mind. I'll see you for episode 101 or video 101. Okay, I'm gonna end the video. See you guys later.